Hello everyone, Mark here, Mark's Max Muscle, and this is You Pick Tuesday, where you guys vote on the video that you want to see. And it is unsurmountable, the lead of Jay Cutler versus Big Ramy, as opposed to the other matchups. Sean Ray, Victor Martinez would have been interesting. Ronnie Coleman, early years versus Quinton, yes. Martin Fitzwater, I want to see that versus Nick Walker. I like Martin Fitzwater. But anyway, get this video up to 800 likes or say, 8,000 views, 800 or 8,000 views or thumbs up. And I will do all the remaining requests. But this one is very interesting. Never mind the other ones. Jay Cutler, 2001. Big Ramy, 2017. If you are paying attention, they both lost to two of the greatest bodybuilders of all time in Ronnie Coleman and Phil Heath. And these may be the two greatest second place Olympia versions of any bodybuilder of all time. So let's go through these poses. And I guess the winner will be the greatest silver medalist on the Olympia stage ever. I mean, if we're going by the front double, it's going to be Jay Cutler. No way, shape, or form is Big Ramy winning this one. Jay has that X factor. He comes from the 90s. He just got a sniff of the 90s. He competed in 99. So he's very aesthetically pleasing. That was one of the criterias, I guess. He had to look good to even want to get into the game. Big Ramy, he has the muscle. He has the gear. He just does not have them pleasing lines. Those Superman-esque lines. And condition versus condition, I gotta say, Jay Cutler, feathering in them quads, he's right there with a modern competitor, maybe even better, absolutely better. If you look at the midsection, look at those bulbous lats. I recently did the Ultimate Bodybuilder. 2001 would be great for the Ultimate Bodybuilder. Anyway, go watch that video if you haven't already. Go through these shots. This is an obvious win for Jay Cutler in the front double. Now the front lat is not so obvious. Now, Big Ramy, probably the best of modern times to hit this shot. He is definitely Dorian-esque. Jay Cutler, no slouch. No slouch at all. He looks very good. Not quite as filled out as Big Ramy in the lats, I don't think. Framework, chest, maybe a little better for Big Ramy. Hard to say. Midsection looks good for both guys. Big Ramy, you notice his abs look good in this shot? That's why I used them in that video. But anyway. Would make sense to you if you didn't see that. The hybrid that I made. Wheels, nobody has bigger quads than Ramy. Wheels, nobody has more feathered quads than Jay Cutler. So it is a match up there, considering Jay's are huge and Ramy's are feathered. Close in the front lat, guys, you have to admit. Thinner skin for Jay. Turn to the side. I am tired of using the terrible side chest poses. Well, I shouldn't have said tired. Mark's Max Muscle's never tired. I even sleep fast. But anyway, Jay Cutler, this is the side chest for this matchup. This is what you got, guys. It displays the thin skin condition of those quads, unlike any side chest that I've seen. Doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad at all. Actually, the midsection, things of that nature, and he is throwing up. Boom! That single bicep looks very good indeed. But anyway, Big Ramy's going to get this. But only due to lack of footage. Go to the side tricep. Now this one here displays the fact that Jay could more than hold his own against Big Ramy from the side. Big Ramy, maybe not the best from the side, but here in 2017, maybe his best year overall. Look how lowly inserted his tricep is. I mean, compare it with his more recent versions, nowhere near as good. He's hard and grainy too. Hard and grainy, separated in those quads, beating Jay in that aspect. But Jay has that all-important aesthetic look. Plus he has a lot of meat in that tricep. Looks very good in that upper body. The chest, the abs, just flows just to a T. Perfectly to a T. That rhymes, don't you know? Look at the calf on Ramy. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Bom, bom, bom. That's Ric Flair. Woo, the Nature Boy. I would say, in my infinite wisdom, that Big Ramy's maybe getting an edge in both side shots. But that's a debate. That's a debate, too. Go to the rear lat spread, the first of the two, and this is where I can get into trouble. Condition. Who do you think is winning in condition? Jay has wrinkles in his lower back. More of a genetic thing, really. I've seen him peeled, and doesn't have that Christmas tree type, tight as a drum back. Now look at the glutes and the hamstrings, not just the glutes. Ramy's got a tighter bum, but Jay has better hamstrings. Lat insertions, actually, Jay might be winning on that aspect. So hard to tell, so hard to tell. Ramy's wider, but the traps are going to the cut, man. Cut above the rest. Look at the calves from what you can see. Too bad you couldn't see the whole thing, the whole calves. But he is winning on that aspect. Close, actually, very close in the rear lat spread. I like Big Ramy a little bit more. Go to the rear double. And this is a debatable one all the way from the front to the back. And you have to really look at condition. Jay does not look to be as conditioned as Ramy, not as thin-skinned. He is more of the things of that nature as opposed to Big Ramy. He has more aesthetic flow, I guess. I don't know, though. I don't know. I think I might be just making excuses. I think Big Ramy might be winning this one. That could be a mistake to award Big Ramy a victory over the Cutman. I know you guys like Jay Cutler, but I do too. I do too. You have to really look at this thing the way a real judge would. And he'd look at condition, look at size, and really, Jay does not match up very well with Big Ramy. Other bodybuilders maybe, but not Big Ramy. Turn around for the abs and thigh. And this is not a very good picture of Jay. Looks like he should be wearing boots. Looks like he should be wearing Superman boots at that. But anyway, all foolishness aside, bring on a different one of Jay. Now, you go by some of the front shots, front double, and some could argue the front lat spread. Then Jay Cutler is just so gosh darn aesthetically pleasing, and he has the muscle, and he has a lot of, conditioning involved. But you cannot really just go and hand Big Ramy losses everywhere, all the way around, due to losing on the aesthetics, where he's still, and you can plain as day see this, he's still winning on condition, he's still winning on muscle, or at least matching, I should say, not winning, but matching Jay, muscle separation in the abs, things of that nature. Very close matchup. Here's the most muscular. And I guess the final say on this. Big Ramy, he is diced, peeled, rock hard, greeny, nature, all them sayings that I say. And Jay Cutler is peeled, so peeled. He looks thinner skinned, he looks things of that nature. Ooh, I like this one for Jay. I like this one for Jay for sure. But then again, guys, Big Ramy is bigger. What a matchup. Who is the greatest silver medalist on the Olympia stage? Maybe, perhaps, of all time? Well, when it comes down to these two versions of these two guys, Jay Cutler 01, Big Ramy 2017, it's very difficult to say one is better than the other. So when I say these words, it could go either way. That means a whole heck of a lot, because no matter who I choose or select, it is basically a personal preference. And I'm sure there's some people that would say Jay, and I'm sure there was some people that would say Big Ramy. And if your argument that Big Ramy is winning is that he was tighter from behind, glutes, lower back, things of that nature, I urge you to give this picture a chance and take a look and realize these pictures from 01, the footage wasn't the best for Jay Cutler. And I mean, if he was able to look this much more peeled than Big Ramy, then surely those back shots, I mean, they may have been distorted at some point, or I mean, the clarity of them. Here is your winner, in my opinion, and like I said, could have went either way. So if you see this and say, "Oh, you're foolish for picking Jay Cutler," well, hey, maybe you're right, but I mean, you're maybe just as foolish for saying Big Ramy. Because I mean, I'm on the fence about it, but I selected Jay Cutler as the winner this time. Hey, aesthetics is on the mind of the judges nowadays, so maybe if it could have been done a couple of years ago, I would have picked Big Ramy. Hit thumbs up on the video and subscribe to the channel. Have a great day.